Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today I wanted to make a quick video talk about what is your net income. So prior to being any sort of investor, we talk a lot about stocks, talk a lot about real estate, but prior to being any sort of investor, what do you have to have? You have to have money saved up. You got to have that rainy day fund in order to invest. So prior to having savings, you had to have first allocated money into that savings, and prior to doing any sort of allocations, you have to know what your net income is. So in this video, it's going to be very quick. We're going to be talking about your gross income and your net income and why it's important. So first of all, what is your gross income? In this example, this person makes $2,000 semi-weekly. If you break that up, if you divide 2,000 by 80 hours, of course, is 2 weeks of pay, you're going to get $25 an hour. So your gross income, if you're an hourly worker, you multiply how much you get paid, multiply by how many hours you normally work per week. In this example, we work 80 hours for 2 weeks, we get paid $2,000. That is your gross income. That is money before you get hit with federal, state, Social Security, health, dental, investments. So after all of that money is removed from your gross income, how much money you make total, that then becomes your net income. Now that is a very important number to know because that is tangible. Once you have your net income and that is sitting in your account, you can go to the bank or wherever and withdraw that money. If after your $2,000 gets hit with $500 of deductions, you're going to have $1,500 of tangible money that you can then use towards your mortgage, your rent, your car bills, your important investments. So knowing what knowing first of all what your gross income is, knowing what your net income is. Now, how do I use this to take advantage of? Well, normally every month I'll just ask my wife, hey, did you get any raises? Often she gets raises, 3 or 6 months, it seems like. Me, I may get a raise every 6 months or so, or every year is the normal thing. So we may do an update every couple months. Hey, I got a raise today. I'm now making X and X. I go to my Google spreadsheets. I punch in how much she makes hourly. That's multiplied by how many hours she normally works. She works normally 40 hours a week. That turns into a certain number of gross income. I then use her prior pay stubs in order to calculate how much federal, state, Social Security are the normal averages, and that gives her her net income. I multiply her semi-weekly net income to monthly. I multiply it by 2 to get my monthly. Then I multiply it by 12 to get her yearly. That becomes her net income. I do the same for myself. I'm a little bit easier. She's hourly, I'm salary. Every 2 weeks, I get paid the same regardless of whether I work 30 hours or if I work 40 hours, if I work 50 hours. It doesn't matter, I get paid the same. So it's much easier to baseline mine. Now together, first I calculate them separate, then I calculate them together as gross, and then I calculate them together as net. Using that number, I can then allocate. If we have $4,000 at the end of the month, and our expenses are $2,000, that means if we divide 2,000 by 4,000, we're only using 50% of our net income. So 50%, the remaining 50%, that can be used for spending of some sorts. A lot of people like to go out there and buy a new car. Hey, I got a lot of money on the side. I'm gonna go buy myself another car. I'm gonna go buy myself a boat. I'm gonna go on a vacation. A lot of times they're not using this correctly. That should be allocated towards savings. I myself, I like to allocate at least 15 to 20% of my net income into savings, but that's something we're gonna be talking about in an upcoming video. In this video, I only wanted to cover create your own spreadsheet, learn what your net income is. In our next step, we're going to learn what sort of expenses we have and how much your total percent of your net income you are using. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I'm trying to change up and create some content that is beneficial to you guys. So let me know in the comment section below if you really enjoyed this style of video. So that's it for this video. I want to thank everyone for watching up to this point. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Remember to like, leave a comment below if you enjoyed the video or have any questions. As a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor or tax professional. The information provided is my opinion for entertainment and fun. This is not investment advice. This is just me as a financial investor trying to help others make their money work for them. We weren't always investors. First, we had to create a plan, and knowing what your net income is part of the plan. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.